Next match is scheduled for 1 round with a 6-minute time limit in the blue belt division at 120 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Henzo Gracie, this is Kenzie Landry. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing United and Pablo Silva, this is Tayler Resuriz.
All right, if you're just tuning into this ladies match, this is match number 23.
I like seeing Kenzie on the stage. You know, she's been on our stage a couple of times. She's had a few wins, she's had a few losses, but you know, every time she gets back out here, you know, her performance just improves.
Oh, she's tough as nails. I've had the opportunity to roll with her at Jiu-Jitsu, actually roll with her a few times, and she's just insanely technical. Tayler, again, very aggressive, really good passing, really strong wrestling background.
Yeah, very athletic too. She's trying to just like bypass the legs by holding onto the head and throwing her hips through, but you know, she's not really dealing with Kenzie's legs the right way.
I mean,
so front headlock, that's what she needs to do. She needs to pull the head in and grab that front headlock.
It can definitely be successful, but when you're working with somebody who has a guard as dynamic as Kenzie, it's definitely got to be more attacking the head, going through that choke.
Yeah.
Tayler's very patient here, just kind of applying that pressure.
Yeah, Kenzie using that lockdown position again. Again, like this is a good. The lockdown is best utilized at this level to improve your position. You know, unless you're just kind of like one of those wizards that are really good at that lockdown.
I'm usually just holding it, using it to hold on for dear life for me normally. But yeah, people that are good at it, I love watching them play.
There's definitely some guys out there, some wizards that are like, you know, they can get to this position, they can lift you up, no matter how much pressure you put on them. You know, they're locked down. Their legs are just too powerful here. We're seeing a lot of patience from Kenzie. You know, improving her position, weathering all the physical.
You can tell she's been here before.
Yeah. How Tayler's just like being so physical on Kenzie here, in certain positions.
Kenzie just seems unfazed.
Yeah, she's controlling the head and she's doing like she's running by without controlling the legs. She's got to be careful here, letting her arm out. She could become an arm bar. Nice. She's going to start working this deep half position. Tayler's just putting a lot of hip pressure down on Kenzie's neck. She's really trying to finish that guillotine. She's got to do more of an oblique crunch than like a hip, you know, power through the hip.
What do you do here if you're Kenzie? Do you kind of just like abandon that position, try to get
what I do,
knees?
Honestly, what I do is I take my left hand, I go right over the shoulder, right? Because that way she can't drive through with the pressure, and I pull the head to the mat. If I pull the head to the mat, it's a little bit harder for them to like adjust and deal with it. Just like you would if you're doing a standing guillotine. It's just the same grip. You know, you bring your hand over the shoulder, you find a little opening, get underneath and get elevated with the hooks. But it also depends on just how tight the squeeze is. Like, if Kenzie's really feeling the squeeze, then she needs to deal with the wrists. She could come up and take the back here. In time, she could definitely come up and take the back here. It just depends on how she deals with this. You see how she's like arching her back? She's driving through. She needs to do more of an oblique crunch on that head. Taylor's looking to get the Americana.
Kenzie's doing such a good job just separating, creating separation, keeping a leg there, keeping a hook there.
Yeah. And Tayler had that Americana. She just kind of lifted her chest up. You know, she lifted her chest up, and Kenzie turned into her. Taylor's a very physical athlete. Like
yes.
I like seeing like how aggressive she is. You know, she's getting to the head. She's trying to get around the guard. You know, but like maybe just use that front headlock, pull her head forward towards you, and then that way it's a little bit harder for her legs to get involved there. Working with north-south, going to step over for the arm bar.
6 seconds remaining.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Almost,
was awesome.
almost.
Big smile on Kenzie's face there. That was such a good match.
Her step over arm bar, very clean.
Yeah.
You know how she did that. You know, she got real tight. It was like little by little. It wasn't such a big movement when she was
Ladies and gentlemen,
little
the 6-minute
checkpoints.
time limit has expired. This match is a draw.
Well, I would say officially the two women's matches were my favorite matches of the night.